Good morning, we've made it. We're at Crick Boat Show 2023. So yeah, we've decided to get something to eat. So we've got this massive roll, which is bacon, egg and sausage.
Mind you don't drip all tomato ketchup down yourself.
Tea as well, and we've got the programme. Just go have a quick look, see if we can find out where everything is. And yeah, that's it.
Go on, let's see you take your first bite. Big bite. Oh God, you just lost. What did you lose? Bit of bacon. Want to give them a go? And give this one a try. Give that one a try. It's nice. They are. Let's do a medium chance. Lee's got a £5 voucher that he's going to spend in Waterways World. He's trying to decide what to buy. We might just end up getting a magazine. Oh, there's a mug. There's a mug. Do you want a mug?
I'm a mug.
Good morning all. So here we are again. We did Crick Boat Show yesterday, which we thoroughly enjoyed. We came back last night and had fish and chips and one too many glass of red wine with our lovely neighbours. But we had a really nice evening, but we're feeling a little bit jaded today.
Good morning.
So here's the man himself.
Yeah.
Looking a little bit tired because he's been working super hard lately.
Lots of changes.
Lots of changes. So after speaking to a few boat builders yesterday, swan boat builders, they're just amazing. They're so ready to give us advice. They're brilliant. And obviously Caldwell's as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're a little change of plan again. I'll let Lee explain quickly.
And chatting with both Davids that are here as well.
Yes.
On the wharf with us, who have been helping us. We've made, I don't know if you remember from last time, we were talking about these plywood panels on the top of the walls being flush with our windows. So we come up with the idea that we just put a nice little rubber trim around these, keep these nice and tight, and put a rubber trim around there. Only problem is, as I say, we've been chatting with a few people. Problem we might end up with is if we need to replace a window for whatever reason, it's going to make a bit of a mess.
Well, we'd have to take all the boards down, wouldn't we?
Well, yeah, but it'll mean all the trim and everything's going to come out, so it could be a bit messy. So we've now decided that we really should have liners. So we're going to have liners, but to create that space that we need for the liners, we're going to have to put a button on top of these. So basically, just to bring it out to give us that extra depth.
How much does it need to come out?
Well, it's not. it doesn't really matter. All it is just to give us that extra depth, because the liners we will probably have to cut back anyway because the depth will be too much. I think the depth's about 65 mil. Well, that's quite a distance, so we're probably going to take maybe 20 mil off that.
Okay.
So yeah, so they're all going to be taken back a bit. So what we're planning on doing, trying to keep it as cheap as possible, but not obviously compromising anything, is we're going to use these small battens. So we'll screw them to the wall like so, and then that will bring us out 20 mil further. So we'll have 45 mil will be coming away. So that just then obviously the 9 mil ply on top of that. So it just gives us that extra bit of depth so that we can put the liners in. So that's what we're going to do all the way down both sides. This sheet that we've already fitted will obviously have to come off, and that would be obviously putting these behind and then
refitted.
But we've also, as you can see here, we're going to have to take some more out of this ply. So what I'm planning on doing is giving myself about 15 mil clearance from the edge of the window internally to the ply. Then because the flange for the liners is 35 mil, so if we say 15 mil, it gives us plenty of coverage without it showing. So yeah, so first thing we're going to do is take this sheet off, and I'll recut that, and then we'll start putting the battens on.
Okay.
And then start again, really. All right.
First sheet up.
What a palaver.
What a palaver.
Yeah, so just to recap what happened, we needed, because we've decided, as we said before, have liners. So in my mind I thought, oh, I'll cut that out a little bit more for the flange for the liners, forgetting that I was putting these battens on to bring it out, and the sheet of ply previous to these battens sat underneath like it is now. So when we went to put it back on with the battens on, it was proud of that, and obviously the sheet of ply wasn't going in underneath. So nearly had a meltdown, but not quite. So I thought, oh no, I've messed it up and I've ruined this sheet of ply. But then we thought, okay, well, we'll take it down. And then what I've done is I've moved these buttons here slightly inwards. Although I thought that was going to be really simple, but I'd forgotten that I'd glued and screwed them. So obviously
that glue is very hard.
So it's been a bit of an effort to get them out, but I'm going to have to do that all the way down. But I don't think I've glued all of them, so I'm hoping.
Yeah, we got lazy.
Yeah. So,
luckily.
But I've got to say, this is sitting in really nice now, and we've got a nice bit of clearance here, not too much.
Oh gosh.
Nice bit of clearance.
So you can see the clearance here for where the window liners will go in, so that'll finish that off nicely.
So we're just finishing the last little bit off, and then more chaos to resume.
Yeah.
And I'm sure somebody's going to be screaming, there'll be loads of people screaming at the thing, why didn't you do X, Y, or Z? This is what I've done.
Well, just making that little change, it means now it's sitting nicely, and it's going to be enough for them to have a nice window liner, so it's worth it.
That's nice and tight.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Dave's just come in to give us a hand again. He's just cut this piece of wood for us to slot in there, which looks like it's going to slot in there perfectly, of course.
Give a bit of, you've got to cut the screws. Probably just wants cleaning out a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. A little bit more off the side.
Foam will push it out of there.
Yeah.
See, and then you can get a bit of sealer along there.
Yeah.
Have you got any water? A little drop of water that I can.
What do you want?
Water.
dampen that up. That's why they go in there.
Right.
So you keep adjusting, and then all of a sudden it goes.
Yeah.
No. So if I just run it all the way along
Yeah,
that
all
back.
the way along there. Yeah, that's good. Down in that bottom corner there. That's
Yeah.
it, down in there. That's it. And see if you can come along there then, Lee.
Yeah.
Sure, top there. Quite controllable them things, aren't they? What's the sort of price of the bottles of that stuff?
Oh, no, it's not expensive.
Mm.
Might be that I haven't cleaned it properly and it's not coming out as it should.
Just run a little bead along there then.
Yeah, along the front.
Yeah, well not quite along the front, yeah, about there.
Just there.
Yeah, no. That's it, along there. That's good. That will stop the water from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Like that. He is right, it's just that that one is sticking
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
That one is good. Not bad there. Yeah, just have to let that swell up.
Lovely.
Batten this with your extra batten on there. Maybe bring it up to there. Because when that door shuts there, yeah, that's going to be there. That gives you a valley there. You want someone up above that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not with you.
If you got batten, oh, there's a bit of batten there. Look. If that goes like that, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Any wind that's blown, because
It's gonna hit
that is
that.
the worst waterproofing system I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
See that? Because you've got a slot there, see?
Yeah.
And you're going to get, like on the side of the boat, if it's raining, and
Yeah.
the potential rain's hitting that thing here, it's going to go straight in under that groove, this groove here, and it's going to come, it's just going to blow it up that channel.
Oh,
See what I mean?
yeah.
It's not, if you see, mine's a lot higher than yours and it's square, so when it
Yeah.
hits it, when the wind hits it,
It drops.
obviously it's still going to blow it up, but the system that you've got there is when you shut the door, it's sealed because this bit goes over like, on mine, goes like that. And because
Yeah.
that's 90 degrees,
It just drops off.
it'll just drop it off.
Yeah.
With that, it's directing the water up in it and over the top of the wind, isn't it?
Oh,
You see what I mean?
yeah.
It's like a ramp, isn't it, for the
Yeah.
water.
Is there anything that we
So
can
what-
do to prevent that happening,
Well,
Dave?
What I'm thinking is if you put your counter batten
Sorry.
there, if you put your counter, well not actually there, but you know, say there, right? If you put your counter batten so as it's up that far, you've got that there.
Right. Yeah. So.
What I mean?
Yeah. So what you're saying is this batten here, and I'll start
Yep.
put batten in on. Just
Yep.
bring it up to about like so.
Yeah, not quite that high.
No, I
Bring
couldn't
him in
get it to
about
Yeah.
there somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. So about 5 mil.
Something like that.
About 5
Then you can
mil.
run a bit of sealer, yeah, run the sealer along there, and that's just enough to seal it off then. And then the timber for your door, I don't know how you're going to do that.
No idea.
That will just come out to here then.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So then they'll connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll go there.
Yeah, because you'll have the sealant there, won't you?
Yeah.
So
If you bring him up to that, I would say 6 mil. then.
6 mil.
Bring
Okay.
him up 6 mil over there.
Yeah.
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 And you know that rubber, that black rubber seal stuff that David showed us for putting on the floor down. It's like a black. You get it from Screwfix in rolls of 20 meters. It's like an M shape.
Yeah.
Black
I
rubber
think
seal.
I've got some down here. I think I know what you mean.
Is that the stuff we use to put the boards up?
That's the stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Then you can run a piece of that on the inside of here,
Yeah.
up there. Do the same all the way around this door frame. You might be able to get it in there. But if you put an 18 mil ply on there, I think 18 mil ply would just about fit in there. So what we do is cut that out around like that.
But I need to wait until
Put 18
that's
mil ply
done.
on there. Yeah, put 18 mil ply on there, and then put that rubber sealer
Afterwards.
in there, and then when the door shuts,
Yeah.
we'll seal it along that edge.
Oh,
So you
right.
got
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Yeah. Okay, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you'll get away with that. And your ply's going to go on the face of that.
Yeah.
Just bring it flush with the top of that, your ply. And all you got to do is put the covering angle over that. You know, for your edge of your ply, it's going to be like that, isn't it? Yeah. So when your ply comes up, you're going to cut it around here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Got me? You cut it out like that. So that'll be the top edge of your ply. And all you got to do is put a bit of moulding across the top of that with a 25 and 25.
Oh, what? That'll run across there?
Bit of 90 degree like architrave all the way around. Like
Yeah.
a picture frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll depend on what we decide to have. If we
Yeah.
have a different type of wood,
Yeah, yeah.
so
you
we can have
beech,
different.
whatever
Yeah,
you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll batten up. Obviously, I'll batten up to there, batten up to here.
Yeah.
Bring that batten up, as you said, 6 mil above there.
Yeah.
And then would I bring it onto
I'd
this?
batten up to here if you can. If you can get him up to the, it's a bit difficult there because it's not really wide enough, is he? If you batten,
What if I double it? If I have two battens, like two of these together, and then
it's just whether a fixing in there and a fixing in there and there, it's going to hold that batten, stop him from twisting like that, you know.
yeah, but if I put another batten
Same behind him, yeah, without, yeah, certainly.
and then I could screw them in
yeah,
together,
yeah,
and then I'll hold it all, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Because I haven't got anything wider.
You got that
in
CT1 stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah. Give that a scratch off with an old chisel, yeah?
yeah,
So it's down to paint, yeah?
yeah,
And then put a bit of CT1 on there. See
Yeah.
where that weld is there?
yeah.
Grab my angle grinder and grind that weld off, or just chop a bit of wood out. So as it chop a bit of wood out in behind there, so
Yeah.
because it's
Yes, yeah, yeah.
it's not flat, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll bet it's
You
the
want
same
it
here
not,
as
you
well.
want this as flat to that as you can get it, you know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like that. Finish your wood up to there.
Up to
Yeah.
that. Yeah, okay.
You
to
could
that edge.
you could bring it back there if you're thinking about putting a 4 mil by 4 mil angle on there. Depends how you want to finish it, really.
Well, well, I don't know. That's the trouble.
So you got to, you can do it. So that's that, looking from on top, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's this here, yeah.
yeah,
And then the metal finish or angle finish would do that.
yeah,
Got me?
Yeah.
Well, it actually come out further than that. Sorry, that'll be your ply there,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then your angle come out
Come
like
over
that,
the top.
over the top.
So
of the
similar
end
sort
ply.
of process to what would be under here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. To cover, finish it
Yeah,
off.
that'll be an angle there, and that'll be the angle there.
The thing is, I don't think we've made a decision on what wood we're going to finish trimming, have we?
If you're going to trim it in the hardwood, you probably have to have it made. So you can have that made any size you want.
Unless we have it in a softwood and then stain it. Al?
Some of the hardwoods now are as cheap as the softwoods.
Oh, are
Some
they?
of the softwoods are dearer than the hardwood now.
Oh,
So yeah, keep an eye out, watch out for it. But whatever you do, don't go buying it in Wixes off of those racks, you know.
no.
Cost you a fortune. You're better off to go and see the joiner here. He cuts it up and makes it.
Oh yeah,
You
we'll
know-
speak to Mike. We know Mike.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Mike would probably be able to manufacture it cheaper than they do it at Wixes.
Yeah.
They're like £7 or £8 for a 2.4 metre length, like, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And that's just pine, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you was my limitations? Where would you stop
I
that?
would-
Would you stop it
I would
flush or
stop
would you
that.
stop it early?
I'd stop that 6 mil back from there.
Okay.
Yeah, stop it 6 mil back from there,
All right.
I think. But definitely that one there come up above it because of this.
Yes.
this
Yes.
water
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
in.
So 6 mil up from here.
Yeah.
6 mil back from there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And if I
definitely
double that up,
hang him up like that.
yeah.
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 And then that one there will come back like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's 6 mil back, I still haven't got a lot, have I? No.
Honestly, yeah, that's not bad there. You about in there, you got that much. Centre that's there. Look.
Oh, so I could.
So you got bags
But
of
will
fix
that?
in there.
Yeah, but will that?
But
Well,
stick
once
a-
you got the trim
stick-
on there, it won't
Stick a
matter,
bit
will
of
it?
CT1 in there as well.
Okay.
That's going to hold it on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try not to get it on the wood, just get it on the metal.
Yeah.
You just as it
Yeah.
brings it back to the metal.
Okay.
That gives you a good. Try and get it. You know, use a bit of 6mm MDF or something like that. You know, and push your batten up against it and feel it.
Right.
If you measure it, sometimes you just don't get it right. You know, you're better off to have a packer, like a bit of wood. I like that. You know, you have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And feel that. Fix it. Yeah. And then do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel it.
Yeah.
And fix it. You know it's there. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you do a measurement and a mark, you're not always getting it spot on. It's better to feel it with your fingers. You know.
Yeah.
Got me?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Just leave a little break, and then when you get your wood made for when your ply goes on,
Yeah.
you've got to cover this end grain of the ply.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're putting a corn on it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Little
Okay.
bracket on it. What did he say? They haven't got any special mouldings for or any bits for that fiberglass trim?
I don't know. We didn't look. We only looked at
Just at the window
portholes and the windows.
They
So
probably only make it especially for their windows.
should I do the same up here as well?
Yeah, you can do it up there as well.
Hold it a 6mm back,
Yeah,
and then I can tie that into there, can't I?
yeah, that'll work the same, won't it? Like that.
I don't know if it worked this side though.
Yeah, it'll work all the way around.
Will it work this side? I think this one might be further away.
Really? Not too bad.
Yeah, probably get fixing in there, won't I?
Yeah. You could go a little bit more than 6mm. It's just going to leave an edge of the metal there, you know. But it still gives you a place to seal it all the way up through, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's stuck there now.
Oh yeah.
It's pushing back against that tree. Yeah, that's all right.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll waterproof that all right. And you clean that along just with a bit of sandpaper.
Yeah.
Tidy it up with a bit of sandpaper and then just put a bit of sealer on it.
Yeah.
That'll stop. Well, it shouldn't get any water in there because the foam's come up through the top of it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. By the time
Yeah,
that's
do yeah. When that's on there like that, then you can seal in there, okay? These screws are in the way at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Needs to
Yeah.
come down about here, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I get this in place first, and then I'll run the seal there because it'll have
Yeah,
two
you can
sides.
do the
then,
sealer.
won't it?
Do
So
the
that's two
sealer when
sides
you're
that come
finishing the
off.
windows on the outside.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. But what I would do is get a bit of sandpaper and just clean that up.
Right.
Get that timber all nice and level all the way along.
Yeah.
If you follow the steel with the sandpaper
Yeah.
all the way along at the same angle,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that'll keep it all equal.
Yeah.
And when you put that on there, it gives it a little V to go in, and
Yeah.
then when you put your sealer in, it's going to
It's just
stick in there nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's an odd way of doing it. That.
Is it really? Mm.
Well, that 45, I don't understand why they didn't turn it around and have it just like that 90 degrees.
Yeah. Don't know.
And then it's a different window, so you've got U-shape, cup shape.
You see the highlight you've got the return on your edge of your doors, so we haven't got that.
Just flat steel. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to seal it anyway. That's the main thing. It's just that's an invitation for water to come
Yes.
straight in and up there.
Mm.
Unless there's some kind of seal you put in.
Hopefully. Good.
Show me.
Well, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than it was. Right, I need to cut a load of these now.
Okay. Do you want to just explain what you've done here?
Yeah.
Is it blocked?
Hmm?
Is it blocked or is it right?
Blocked?
Hmm.
No, I'm just putting a bit on there.
Oh.
I've got to take that off anyway. The excess.
Hmm. Pardon?
Leave that now. Horrible stuff, isn't it?
You said that before me.
Okay, so can't remember where we was at. Anyway, well, what I've done is just buttons around these side hatches. We've put a small piece of wood in behind here, and then battened over the top, and the same likewise on the top, and yeah, and what I've done is sealed in here behind. You can probably see, just sealed it in
With spray
behind
foam.
there, because obviously there was a little gap there, so we don't want that.
Yeah.
So I will take the excess off as and when, and let it dry
So
first.
is that all ready
So-
now to put the next sheet up?
Yeah, well, we might have to cut it down slightly, don't know yet. I think that should be about right batten wise.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously we got work out measurements for cutting this
Yes.
out, and then obviously we've got to cut out for where the side hatches are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of work
Yeah.
for little progress at the moment.
Yeah, but it's all looking good.
Yeah.
It's all coming on.
Yeah,
Any progress is good progress, I guess.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, all good.
We're going to take Dave to Weatherspoons tonight. I'm not sure if he wants to eat, but we'll certainly buy him a beer, hopefully a meal as well. So thank you for helping us today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Hello. I don't suppose you expected me to have slowed down so quickly after that last bit. Anyway, apologies for the abrupt ending there, but we forgot to do the ending. So this is the ending now until next time. Thank you. Bye.